Welcome to Mindset Monday, where we don't play nice with your excuses. This is the Bad Influence Podcast, the one they warned you about. I'm Bjordan Banderas, and I'm not here to cuddle you. I'm here to help you take back control of your mind. If you're tired of drowning in anxiety and overthinking every damn thing, this is your wake-up call. Let's rebuild your mental game from the ground up. Listen to what I'm about to say. Every single successful person in this planet, every millionaire, every game changer, every icon does one critical daily thing that probably you've been avoiding. They master consistency. That's right, they master consistency. And right now, there's one habit you know deep down will transform your entire life if you did every damn day. Maybe it's waking up early, hitting the gym, or reading instead of scrolling for hours, right? Yet, you're bullshitting your way around it. But let's cut the crap. You already know exactly what it is. Yes, you do. So, the question is, why are you dodging it? Right? Why are you dodging this habit that can actually change your life? You want to know why? The reason behind that, and this is based on my personal experience because I used to do this, is because consistency exposes you. It exposes your excuses, your laziness, your mediocrity. You're comfortable hiding behind "I'll start tomorrow," turning procrastination into your identity. But guess what? Guess what? Tomorrow isn't coming. It never does. All you've got is now. Highly successful people don't operate on feelings. They operate on discipline. Feelings fade. Let's make that understandable right now. I need you to understand that. Feelings fade. Discipline sticks. If your daily actions are still dictated by mood, well, congratulations. You've mastered staying average. Think of your daily routine as a roadmap. Will it lead to greatness or straight to comfort masquerading as mediocrity? That's a good question, right? You need to check your screen time, your bank statements, your recent conversations. If they don't scream excellence, it's time for a ruthless edit. But here's the ruthless truth. If you followed around the successful version of yourself, the one crushing goals, stacking cash, and commanding respect, would they tolerate your current routine? Hell no. Most likely, they will be disappointed. They deleted it. They delete it, burn it, and replace it with habits that breed results. And that's one of the things that you have to start doing right now, today. Because success is simple math. Every action compounds. Every minute counts. Every scroll steals momentum from your future. Not mine, it's from yours. Every snooze button you hit whispers to your subconscious, you're not serious. Understand that. Anytime you hit that snooze button, you're telling yourself you're not serious. It's that brutal. So own your bullshit now or watch it own you later. That's right. Because at the end of the day, what you don't do right now is going to compound later. And it might be too late when you actually realize that you could have done something. That's right. It happens. It happens to people in their 50s, 60s, 70s. And I don't want you to go through that because I see people right now in my life going through that and it's so hard for them. But let me share a story with you. Let me tell you about Marcus. Marcus used to talk a big game. Dream boards, motivational quotes, plastered everywhere, but his actions, though, they didn't match. He wasn't doing what he was supposed to do to get to the place that he wanted to be until one morning at 4 a.m., Marcus finally snapped. He said enough of this pretending, dragged himself out of bed, and hit the cold pavement running. He hasn't missed a morning since. Now, Marcus, he's unrecognizable because consistency transformed him from dreamer to doer. So you have to go through that path as well. You have to go from a dreamer to a doer. Because you rehearse your excuses so thoroughly, they become your daily prayer. I'm too tired. I'm too busy. I'll do it later. Well, these lies are costing you more than time. They're stealing your destiny. The gap between you and your current reality and your desired success, it's filled with the uncomfortable actions you keep dodging. Highly successful people seek out discomfort. Yes, they do. They hunt rejection. Yes, they do. They embrace the pain of discipline. Yes, they do. If you're comfortable right now, you're already losing by a lot, by a mile. Someone that just started yesterday is beating you up by miles. Because success isn't about huge leaps. It's about micro actions compounded relentlessly. A single cold shower won't change your life. We all know that. But 365 cold showers build an unbreakable mindset. Reading one page won't make you rich. We know that. But reading 10 pages daily makes you a powerhouse in a year. It's true. Everything compounds. So stop ignoring the small shit. It stacks up fast. Ask yourself right now, what uncomfortable daily action have I been avoiding? Is it making cold calls, sticking to a meal plan, budgeting, or hitting the gym? Identify it, own it, and then, today, attack it relentlessly. That's what you need to do. You have to attack this relentlessly. Because the most successful people you admire, the millionaires, the leaders, the creators, the athletes, they all say no religiously. They refuse distractions, gossip, self-doubt, and low-level drama. Meanwhile, you're feeding your distractions like beloved pets. Well, it's time to starve them out. Imagine your potential as a seed. Your daily actions either water it or starve it. Highly successful people nurture that seed daily. Discipline, consistency, discomfort. Meanwhile, your seed is dying because Netflix, social media, and comfort feel easier. So you have to choose wisely. Your future harvest depends on it. Here's another brutal truth. You don't lack time. No, you don't. You lack priorities. If success is truly your priority, it must appear in your daily calendar, your routine, and your rituals. Anything else is lip service. Let me make that clear. Anything else is lip service. Successful people track relentlessly money, habits, nutrition, time, progress. And you're winging it like it's amateur hour. I've seen a lot of you. I've seen it with my friends. I've seen it with people that I know. I've seen it with coworkers. They all do this. And probably right now you're also doing this. That's why you're listening to this. So start tracking your habits immediately. Like right now. You can't improve what you refuse to measure. If you're not able to measure something that you need to change to see where you stand right now, how are you going to improve it? How are you going to know what needs to change? Right? Well, here's a hack for you that you can use so you can start changing this. Tonight, write down exactly what successful you looks like. That's right. See yourself in the future. Describe the daily habits in detail. What time you wake up, what you eat, how you speak, how you move. And then tomorrow, wake up and live exactly that way. Not next week, not tomorrow. I'll start Monday is a loser's prayer. Successful people don't wait. They execute. Now is always the right time. Procrastination is a disease disguised as patience. So listen to your self-talk carefully. Are you saying I can't or I won't? Because can't implies limitations, but won't exposes your laziness. So be brutally honest. You're either choosing growth or choosing comfort. Commit to consistency today, and your subconscious will start reprogramming. And soon, discipline won't feel forced. It will feel like your default setting. Because highly successful people do one thing consistently that most people don't. I used to not do this. Like I said, I've been there, and I see it now with other people. And one of the things that successful people do is that they follow through even after the motivation fades. That's right. Even after the motivation is gone, even after they're tired, they're exhausted, they're ready to quit, they keep going. They trust the process, not their emotions. Here's another hack that you can try. Every time you perform your daily habit, immediately reward yourself mentally. Tell yourself, this is who I am. I'm a finisher. Wire your brain for success through relentless competition. Relentless repetition. Not competition. You can be competitive as well, but you also need repetition. If a documentary crew shadow you for 24 hours, what would the footage show? A disciplined badass stacking wins, or someone scrolling through motivational content without lifting a finger? Your actions tell your true story. So commit now. For the next 30 days, pick one habit you'll do daily without excuses. 0 days off. 0 days off. At the end of those 30 days, you'll meet a version of yourself you barely recognize. Every highly successful person knows that daily discomfort breeds growth. They do the uncomfortable shit first thing in the morning. No exceptions. That's right. No exceptions. Discipline starts at sunrise. You want a quick transformation? Every morning, ask yourself, what action scares me most? Then do exactly that. Because courage compounds quickly. Your excuses have an expiration date, and that is today. So from now on, every time you catch yourself making an excuse, interrupted with immediate action. Train your brain that complaining leads directly to effort. Highly successful people protect their energy ruthlessly. That's right, you have to protect your energy. They cut ties with negativity, low-value conversations, and habits that drain their focus. Your energy is finite, so you have to guard it fiercely. Discipline isn't restrictive. No, it is not. It's freedom. I need you to understand that. It is freedom, because discipline allows successful people to say yes to the opportunities you'll never see because you're too busy wasting time. So stop chasing perfection. That's the other thing. Because if you keep chasing perfection, let's be honest, perfection never arrives. And perfection will never allow you to catch it. And the thing that successful people do is that they prioritize progress over perfection every single day. Perfectionism is fear in disguise. So stop hiding behind it. Every single habit you build rewires your subconscious. Soon, discipline becomes effortless because your identity aligns with your actions. Right now, commit to waking up 30 minutes earlier tomorrow morning. Spend those extra 30 minutes reading, exercising, or even planning your day. Small shift, massive impact. Your daily habits shape your destiny. Yes, they do. Want a glimpse into your future? That's easy to do, believe me. All you have to do is look at today's actions. It's that simple. So, picture this. You're standing in the middle of a job site at 5:15 a.m. It's dead silent except for the crunch of gravel under your steel-toed boots. The air is still cold. Sun hasn't shown its face yet. And you're staring at a half-built wall with 437 bricks left to lay before lunch. Your gloves are stiff. Your back already aches. Nobody's filming a documentary. Nobody's clapping. It's just you, a pallet of bricks, and a decision to make. You don't love this job. In fact, you hate it. Every brick feels like a reminder of how far you still are from the life you want. You've got dreams. Starting a business, getting fit, moving your family out of this dead-end town. But right now, all you have is mortar under your nails and bills piling up in your mailbox. You told yourself you'd start that side hustle this year. You swore you'd wake up early and hit the gym. Yeah, you said to yourself, I'm going to wake up early and hit the gym. Right? I've been there. But here you are. 1 week into January, already skipping workouts and drowning your ambitions in cheap beer and excuses. You think to yourself, this can't be it. There's gotta be more. Then, out of nowhere, your foreman says something that cuts deeper than he should. He laughs and says, "Man, you'll be laying bricks forever if you keep showing up like this." That hits. Oh, it hits. Because deep down, you know he's right. You've been bullshitting yourself, dreaming big but acting small. You've mastered complaining but avoided commitment. So right here, right there, hands cold, pride bruised, you make a decision. One habit. Every day. No more excuses. You won't try to change everything. Just one thing. Wake up at 4:45 a.m. and lay your own damn foundation before laying anyone else's bricks. And you do. You start journaling your goals before work. You meal prep in silence at 9 p.m. when your boys are out drinking. You run stairs with concrete in your calves because you don't have a gym membership yet. You build a website on your lunch break. And brick by brick, the wall between who you are and who you could be starts crumbling. People notice. Not because you talk about it, but because your energy shifts. You're sharper, quieter, more dangerous. Your girl says, "You're different." Your coworkers stop teasing and start asking for advice. And eventually, you're not the bricklayer anymore. You're the builder of something real. That's what consistency does. It doesn't just change your habits, it rebuilds your identity. Most people talk like kings and live like peasants because they avoid the daily disciplines that build thrones. You don't need a break. Yeah, you don't need a big break. You need to stop breaking your own damn promises. Every brick you lay, the early wake up, the ignored distraction, the meal plan you stick to, is another piece of the kingdom you're building. It's not glamorous. Let's be honest. It's not instant, but it's unstoppable. So here's your moment. You can keep dreaming about success, or you can lay the damn bricks that lead to it. So rise earlier, move daily, eat clean, track ruthlessly, execute relentlessly. Just execute relentlessly. Because consistency doesn't just build walls, it builds legacies. Your future self begs you. Start today. Now stop listening. Go execute. Delete one toxic excuse from your vocabulary right now. Replace it with action. Journal tonight. What's one thing I did today that my future self will thank me for? That's a good question. Figure out the answer. Oh, that's a challenge. So block 20 minutes tomorrow morning for silence. No scroll, no noise. Breathe and say their opinion is their problem. Mine is sacred. Here's your challenge for today. Build a consistency tracker. One habit, 30 days, 0 skips, no exceptions. Recruit your tribe. Find one person who wants this as bad as you. Check in daily with that person. Every day, write the one sentence that will guide your actions. I am the architect of my outcome. Then, shut up, lock in, and get to work. Remember, the choice is yours. Your legacy is waiting. And that's it for today. If this hits you in the gut, good. That's your signal to wake the hell up. No more waiting for clarity. Create it. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next breakthrough. Share this with someone stuck in their head, and let's build a world of self-led warriors. This is the Bad Influence Podcast. Until next time, think sharper, live louder, and never settle. Have a great day.